For English subtitles, push the subtitles button. Hello and welcome to a new episode of ReptilTV. Today is a bit different, but it's so exciting that I thought I'd take you along with me. We received a shipment here behind me. You can see a little bit. It's always so difficult here, and you have to film yourself in reverse with the camera, but just a little. Now you can see the box. We have a great show with green iguanas. Iguana. We got iguanas. They come from Asia. Normally they always come from El Salvador, where there are huge farms. But the Asians, there's a big breeder who works a lot with colors, with albino snow and so on. Hypomelanistic TT albino. We received a shipment and we picked it up in Frankfurt this morning. And now I get to unpack these. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited. And I wanted to let you be a part of it. Here we have the use and the good piece. The nice little buck. Let's see if I can do this here. I can show this here with one hand. Show and film. Look inside. This is what it looks like when they arrive. Yeah, they did a nice job with that. Here, nicely done. The little bags are nicely hung on the stick. There's a reason for that. They don't all slide on top of each other. If I just put them in the styrofoam box, they stand a bit crooked. And then they all slide on top of each other. And of course it's not good for the animals, that's obvious. Let's start here. This is a blue one, or rather you could say two blue ones now. Blue has been around for a long time. Look, I'm just carefully opening it up. Show it briefly to the camera. Blue has been around for a long time. This is a new form of all blue animals. Blue is basically Axantic. With the Axantic ones, the yellow pigment is missing. With the Axantic ones, the yellow pigment is missing. That's why they carefully catch the long flowers. Careful. Look here. What's interesting about this Axantic form is that they are not compatible with the animals from El Salvador. Genetically, that's a different background. If you pair them with the blues, like these blue diamonds, you'll only get double heterozygotes. So they are not compatible with each other. I can show you what the adults look like. So this one, this Axantic line is called metallic blue, or rather platinum blue iguana. Platinum blue iguana. Then we have here more little containers here. Red hypo. Yeah, go ahead and unpack it. Or rather, this is not just hypo, but this is 2001. They are red hypomelanistic NT albino. Yeah, so not be confused with the normal reds, of course, but I think that's pretty clear. So T plus albino, red, hypo. Here on the pieces, we need to unpack them individually later. Here we have this red hypo again. Let's take another look at that. Here comes something nice. Look, it's a bit right here. Let's quickly unpack this. We'll unpack it soon. Here we have a T snow, so the classic snow T, which is Axantic T albino. Very pretty. Yeah, let's pack it up again. Now we have red again, but In this case, watch out, we'll open this one too. This is hypo red. However, this is not. Earlier we had the red one as T plus albino. And this is. Let's take a look. Yes, this is also T plus albino. Yes, that's what we had before. That should be the hypo red T plus albino. Okay, yes, very nice. I think he's just hypered. I think the previous one was T and this one is just hypo red and T albino. Back to the little guy. Oh, again. I'm looking at all of this. This is definitely also that hypo T plus albino, right? Can it go on this stack? Do we have 3 metallic blue there? We have 6. Here we have snow. Yes. Let's take some time to thoroughly unpack and explore the delightful experience of enjoying a nice snow once again, shall we? Right now I can introduce you to Sven here. Sven, one of our employees, responsible for the lizards. So, it just happened. So having seen that, it was handled pretty well. So this here is snow. Snow is albino, Axantic, the blue ones. So you know the blue diamonds, so is Eos. And this is a blue one as albino. Here comes the so-called snow. Indeed, it is really absolutely, undeniably, truly, exceptionally and remarkably pretty. Yeah, let's pack it up again. And what I can show you now, that's exciting. These colleagues here are the so-called Thanos, also known as Nova. The lookout isn't always sealed. There we have it easily. Thanos or Nova. Thanos or Nova is actually also a snow, but not with T albino, rather with T albino. It really looks pretty too. So T albino with Axantic, meaning blue, right? There are these Thanos or Nova. Now we've been talking about the T plus albinos the whole time. So of course we'll show you one. I'm just doing one here and I guess, well, I've done it, I guess. Different for in the brown bag. In the pink bags here, if I'm seeing this right, T albinos aren't safe anymore. You can see it's even the other way around. Yeah, no, actually the other way around. Okay, I'm now going to talk about colors. So here, these are the classic T albinos, basically what people have commonly known as albino iguanas for years. Interestingly, they've been bred for decades, the albinos, but the farms haven't managed to produce them in really large quantities until now, so they were actually still at dollar or euro prices, and only now, thanks to the Asian breeding, are they becoming a lot more affordable. Classic T. Always say TT, we made an episode about it. T stands for tyrosine. T means tyrosine negative. These are the classic albinos, as you know them in snakes, white and yellow, albino royal pythons and so on, albino tiger pythons, that's all T. And T plus is what you call caramel. So with the royal pythons, caramel, ultrameal, that's all T plus albino. Or with the boas, you also know the T plus albinos. Or with the tiger pythons, that's caramel. But to show you that, look, just put it back in the bag. Okay, so look, this is T albino, also albino with no black pigments. Look, you still have one hand free. Can we hold the T next to it without this here? I don't think that's ever been done at the same time. So T plus compared to T. The T are usually more yellow. The T plus, as I mentioned, for example, with royal pythons, caramel ultrameal. They usually go more in the, as I said, in the caramel direction, and the T goes in the lemon yellow direction. Of course, it's all a matter of taste, what one likes. And then, to wrap this up, let me try, Danny, look, can I help us out for a moment? Now we're going to put the crown on this thing. Now I'll just show you the two different snow variants. Open it up. Please excuse me for not being super prepared. Today we're actually at the shipping of 2001. All of this here, when fishing between, in quotes, between doors, you have to turn it here. Be careful that we don't suffer from fruit. Okay, so here we have the two different snows. This is the T snow, this is the T snow. Now hold them next to each other as well. Now we have everything in one picture. T, starting from the left, we begin here. T albino, T plus albino, no, and T no. Now you've mixed them up. Okay, back again. We have to be careful here. No one is hunting us down. I would say this is really the newest and coolest thing on the iguana market right now. We all know that iguanas grow very large with tails reaching 1.5 meters. So you need huge terrariums with, say, a minimum of 3 square meters of floor space. So iguanas are not something just anyone can handle. Oh yeah, let me quickly grab one. But you need to be aware that you need a ton of space. But they are really beautiful creatures. Let's take one more picture together as a closing shot. So much for the latest on iguanas. A nice closing picture. Stay loyal to me. Check out the iguanas. They are really great animals. But like I said, they need a lot of space for that.